Okay, so elimination. Yesterday the variables, the x's had the same number in front of them. The numbers were like positive 3, negative 3. So they cancel out really easily. Today our numbers are not going to be the same. And so let's talk about what needs to happen before we can even begin. So on top, to eliminate a variable from the system of equations, the variable must. So here's what it must be. You can only eliminate a variable if the variables are the same. So like 2 x's and 2 y's. You couldn't cancel out an x and a y. Even if they're the same number, no. They need to have opposite signs. So plus minus, right? And, are you with me? Am I going too fast? Yeah? Okay. And they must have the same, variable must have the same coefficient. Coefficient, the number, if you'll recall, the number in front of C-I-E, yeah. I-E-N-T. The number in front of the x, or the number in front of the y is the coefficient. So those are our must-haves. Okay. So here, number 1 is nice because number 1 has 2x and 2x. Cool. Obviously we're going to cancel out the x's, but they're not the same sign. I mean, they are the same sign. That's not okay. I really want what? What do I want?
Negative.
A negative. So which equation should we make the negative 2? Like, you just pick, guys. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Let's have a fight about it. Top, bottom. Ah. So how am I going to make a negative in front of the 2? Multiply the whole equation, because you can't just make the 2 negative and then everything else stays the same. No. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to put a parentheses around the whole equation because you are multiplying by negative 1 to make it negative. And I chose the top, so all you top people win. Yay. Negative 2x plus 5y equals, oops, what did I do wrong?
You said plus 5y, but it should be negative.
Where's the eraser on this thing? That? Nope. Wait, I guess that's the eraser. Weird.
So then from there we do the same step.
Negative 2x minus 5y equals positive 3. The bottom, we didn't do anything to it. Stays the same. Write it underneath it again. Now I can cancel out, right?
Yes.
Plus sign. Add. What's negative 5 and positive 2? 3 plus 6. Okay, what's my y equal?
-3.
You're halfway done. Okay. Now, you can only plug in for the black equations because let's just stick with that rule, okay? So those are my original equations. Which equation looks easiest to you to plug in a negative 3 in for y? It really doesn't matter. Bottom. 2x plus 2 times negative 3 equals 6. 2x minus 6 equals 6. Okay. Add 6 BS. 2x equals 12. And my x is what? 6. Now I'm finished with my ordered pair. Okay. Cool. So that one was nice. Number 2. Not so nice. Here's where you need to decide. Do you want to make the x's both into the same number, or do you want to make the y's? Yeah, y is actually a good choice. It's a good choice because there's a positive 2 on one of them, but the bottom number is just a 1. So what do I want to make the bottom y?
2.
Into a 2. How multiply the whole equation by what to get it to be a 2? So put a 2 in front of it, wrap it around, parentheses around. Okay. Four x minus 2y equals 10. Okay, Adam. What's my next line say? 7x is equal to 14. Okay. What'd you get for x, people? Okay, halfway done. Since I know that my x is 2, then I can do either equation, really. I'll do the top equation. Can I have a volunteer for someone to plug in 2 into the bottom equation? Will someone volunteer to plug it into the bottom equation? You did it already, the bottom equation? Okay, I'll do the top equation. 3 times x, 2, plus 2y equals 4. 6 plus 2y equals 4. Subtract 6. 2y equals negative 2. Divide by 2. There. I got negative 1. You got negative 1, Jason? Right? On the bottom equation. Top equation got negative 1. Bottom equation also got negative 1. It doesn't matter which equation you plug into. And it's cut off. Okay. All right. Do you want to, on number 3, make both of the x's into a 3 or make both of the y's into a 6? Can you move your feet? The x's. You're right. What are you going to multiply by?
By negative 3.
Wow, I'm just really... Okay. By negative 3. Hey, what made you say negative, though? Why can't I multiply by positive 3? Because the top's positive 3, so it needs to be the opposite sign. So this requires you to be thinking ahead. What number do I need to make it, and make it the opposite sign? 2 things your brain needs to think about. Okay. 3x plus 2y equals 0. Negative 3x, distribute that negative to all 3 of those. Minus 9y equals negative 21. Okay. Add. The x's cancel out. Okay, take a break from volunteering. Somebody, what did I get for y?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. Oops, right there. Negative 21. What does my y equal? Ah. 3. Halfway done. Okay. Which equation do you like better, top or bottom equation? The black equations, guys, not the reds, the blacks. Top, okay. 3x plus 2y, 3 equals 0. Three x plus 6 equals 0. Minus 6, right? 3x equals negative 6. What's x? Is it cut off? Almost. Negative 2. Okay, don't do number 4. I want to ask real quick about people I really do care that maybe this is hard and you don't understand it right now, or that you're lost. Can I go back and explain something? Can I? Yeah. Oh. It's really hard to admit in life when like you did something wrong or you don't understand something, because then you're all embarrassed. But then you won't know it, and then you'll be lost. So that I do care. I do need to know. You can tell me privately, or you can, talk to me after. Skip number 4. Okay, let's go to 5. So the reason that I skipped 4 is because 4 is just the exact same thing. 5 is different, and I wanted to go through that. On number 5, nothing is the same at all. So, you have a big decision. What? The X is missing?
No, ours is 3A.
Okay, could you put an X there instead and just fix that? Thanks. Okay. So, the X's, I could both make into what? 6. Could I make my X's into 12?
Yeah.
Could I make my X's into 24?
Yes.
Yeah, I could. Okay, Y's. What number do I make my Y's the same? 42. Ugh. They're just going to be big numbers. You're going to have big answers. So, what is your choice? What do you want to do? The X's. Okay, so now I want to make both of the X's into 6. Should I make them both positive 6? Should I make them both negative? One positive, one negative? One positive, one negative. Does it matter which one is positive and which one is negative? No, it does not. So you really can do whatever your little heart desires. If you want to multiply, because here's how it's going to work. They're both going to get multiplied, right? I will make the bottom equation -6. I'll make the top equation positive. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by what number to get a 6? 3. What am I going to multiply the bottom equation by to get -6? -2. So your brain has to decide, I want my x's to be 6. What number do I multiply to get it 6? That's what your brain has to think. My 2 new equations are 6x plus 18y equals 12. That's my top one, because you're distributing the 3 to all. My bottom equation, -6x plus 14y equals -12, right? Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. The signs are opposite. Let's add them. Just like you guys said, the x's are going to cancel out. My y's is going to become 30. Oh, 12 plus -12. 0. Divide both sides by 32. Y equals 0. I'm halfway done. Plug in 0 for y. In either equation, I need a volunteer to do the top equation, and I need a volunteer to do the bottom. Who will plug 0 into the top one? Someone. Okay, top one. Who will, you already did. And who will plug 0 into the bottom one? Well, I'm picking on you. Plug 0 into the bottom one. Okay, Trent. When you plug 0 into the top equation, you got this. So what was x? 2. Okay, Joseph. When you plugged 0 into the bottom equation, you got this. What was x?
2.
Oh. They're always going to be the same. It doesn't matter which equation you plug into. You're going to get your same number. Last. This is like this on purpose. Be careful. Work together with your table on number 6. What's the order pair? What, 3, 2? Does anyone disagree? Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, is this easy? Is this, yes? So are you guys ready to like apply it to real life and do word problems with it then? I have to teach you how to do it before I make you do word problems on it, you know? So, awesome, great. Let's get started on classwork.